kitchen. Thank you for joining me, and today's recipe is from my 4 Seasons Ninja Foodie cookbook, and in there you'll find the full list of ingredients. And if you need any of the equipment that I use during the recipe, then just go over to my website and it'll be linked on my accessories page for you. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button for me, and if you're new to Susannah's Kitchen, then subscribe to my channel for new weekly content. I'd love to see some of your creations, so don't forget to add them to my Facebook group and tag me in on my social media platforms. The links are all down below in my description. So I think we've got everything covered. Let's start cooking. So let's get prepping our lamb and our chimichurri as well. So let's start with the chimichurri. So this is a mint chimichurri because it's going to go perfectly with the lamb. So I've got half a shallot here. So let's get that in my little bowl. And that's been really nicely finely diced. There you go. So that is ready. We need red wine vinegar. I then want some olive oil. I want to season it with salt and then also black pepper. And we're going to need some mint. I've got some beautiful mint here. I mean, wow, when you open that packet, it's incredible. So all I'm going to do is just pick off the leaves because we don't want the stalk at all. And with a chimichurri, you want to go quite heavy with your herbs because that's what's going to give it an amazing flavour. And I also want some parsley as well. So bundle those up together and then give those a slice. And you can just keep chopping those until they are super fine. Okay, so now I've got all the olive oil in, the onion, salt, pepper. I've added a little bit of, just a slight little bit of lemon juice, just to give it that little kind of freshness and acidity. And then we've got the red wine vinegar in there as well. So I have used a little bit of regular olive oil and then some extra virgin olive oil in this. And now I am just working my way through all of these lovely fresh herbs. I've got a little bit more mint than I've got parsley, I would say. This is going to kind of melt into that sauce. So as long as it's fairly fine, you're going to be good to go. So another little mix together. And I really like to make this ahead of time because all of these flavours are then going to really start working together, and that looks great. So now let's move on to flavouring our lamb. You can add garlic to this, by the way, and you can also add some chilli, but I'm going to be doing that in the lamb. So I wanted to kind of leave this as it is. But if you want to add that in, you go ahead, no problem. Right, so I've got my lamb here. This is leg of lamb steak. So I've got 2 of those, lovely. And now we need to add all of our flavouring to it. So let's start off by seasoning them. So let's get black pepper on them and also salt. You can turn them over and do the same the other side. Some lemon zest is going to add some real freshness, which is going to be delicious. So probably, well, this is only a small lemon to be fair, so probably, yeah, around the zest of a lemon if it's a small one. I'm going to crush in some garlic, some juice of my lemon as well. Just getting the pips out. Silly me. Never mind. Got them out though now. And then we want to go the same again with some mint, but we don't need as much this time. So we just want to give it a bit of a flavour, and then also some parsley again, and then some olive oil. Give this a good mix together. And then turn your steaks over just to get them really nicely coated on both sides. And then I like to cover these and I put them back into the fridge, covered with some cling film, and just really let them marinate. You've got all that gorgeous flavour in there, and they are going to be grilled later on. I forgot one ingredient, didn't I? I was going to add some chili flakes. Now this is up to you how much you add. So I've probably got like a quarter of a teaspoon, something like that. If you like a little bit more heat, then go for it. And as I said, you can add in garlic and chili into the chimichurri as well if you want to. I'm going to preheat my Ninja with the rack in, and we're going to be using the top section of the rack, so the high position. Let's get it on and let's get it onto grill, and let's preheat that so it's really hot when we put that lamb in. When it's nice and hot, put it onto the rack. Oh, you can hear the sizzle. And here's my second piece. And then anything you've got left in here, you can just tip that onto the lamb. And then let's get that grilled. Now I'm going to open up and then I'm going to just flip these over. Oh, so juicy. Look at those. Gorgeous. And now we just cook the other side. Now, depending on how you like your lamb, it's worth using a thermometer. Of course, you can use the probe for this as well, but they aren't the thickest pieces. So sometimes I find it easier just to use this and just kind of check where I'm at with my lamb to see if it's going to be to our liking. So it's going to be very much personal preference. I'm going to carry on with those just for around a minute more. Here is my grilled lamb with chimichurri. I've got a little bit of that drizzled over there, some extra feta, and then of course that gorgeous couscous salad to go with it. It's so moist and juicy, this lamb. It's going to be so tasty. To purchase any of my cookbooks with delicious recipes just like this one, please visit my website www.susannaskitchen.uk.